lakad matatag!
Normally.
If that's how Execration won a lane, and I think it is. So I'm not sure if you lose all the lanes. Very good approach to the laning phase from Execration, just to constantly bully the Slark. Look at this, they're not even looking at LW.
Yep, and Slark going down for the first time, potentially. Bounce comes out, Lion almost down. Lich will secure the trade-off kill. At the same time, Palos has been found. So Salad with the tree toss secures a kill on both carries actually dying.
But against two melee heroes, I really expected him to get multiple points in Shrapnel, because once you use all of your spells on Unity Gaming, you cannot run, you cannot chase, there's nothing you can do against the level 2 Shrapnel. So I was kind of expecting Palos to put some emphasis into that one. He had a perfect moment as well, where Unity Gaming are completely invested in that one. They're already missing a ton of creeps. They really want that kill. And Tino was already able to deny some creeps, get some creeps for himself, and even save his buddy.
Mid lane matchup for Bob. Getting a tiny bit better. There goes MKS. Oh dear. Well, they're not winning top.
Bottom is going well for Unity Gaming though.
Yeah.
Creeps.
Salad making a move towards the mid lane. They want to fight for the top room, but Shank's already in position for the stun. There's the avalanche. Salad will take away the illusion rune. They want this Lina kill. Carlo coming in from the back. And Marcy will help them out. They will take down Shanks. The LSA stun nicely placed down, but the slate still too dangerous. Lina way too close. They will be able to clear this one out. Almost past the Slark.
Yep, MKS is having a really bad time.
Yeah.
Execration knew exactly what they were doing against the Slark lane.
Yeah, that's the reason why bold predictions are never good to throw in, right?
No, I
knew everything correctly here. Xiaoyu, he's gonna go down, and Palos looking for a second kill onto Salad. That sidekick giving so much extra damage for him. And securing a rebound. But with Bob, that's gonna be a stun with a pretty big radius, catching Salad. Sidekick being used, no chains, but a big slate. Bob still chasing all the way. Another remnant is available if required, but not needed here. As another dispose becomes available.
Let go of the bottom tower, they left a ward in their jungle. So once the Lich came over to ward, they knew he was there. And while the heroes from Unity Gaming were taking down the bottom tower, you go into your jungle and you clean out. So now, Unity Gaming, they need to use another smoke if they want control of the bottom part of the map.
Alright. Oh. Law MKS onto Tino. Nicely canceling the skewer here. He was thinking about RPing for a second, but as he's already used his skewer, there was no exit. There was no way to get out. And that's a DD.
The second round of items going their way. But with this, it is a chance for Unity to come back completely.
Yep, and they found themselves a Lion kill. Zhao Yu working on his Blink Dagger, while the Tiny is still making progress towards his. Lich is not going to be very as lucky here. He does get a nice ulti, which is going to bounce several times back and forth. MKS actually sees an opening here and wants to go onto Bob. Bob hasn't got any mana, and MKS with the Diffusal Blade, he's completely drained. This is a Bob going down to MKS. Bob stayed for way too long in that top lane, and it costs him his life. He's been low mana ever since that chase next to the Roshan pit.
And he hasn't been going to the base. Knight is in a too aggressive position.
Hasn't been the same ever since. Pretty sweet kills. The last time they killed a hero was over 5 minutes ago. So maybe now, onto the Lich. All right. Well, he's found 4 enemies. Actually found 5 enemies, and yeah, maybe other core is going to be making their way out. MKS still wants a piece of this this Shanks Lion. He's going to get it. But is this too risky, MKS? Did he just chew a bit too much that he can bite? Purchase the chains onto the low ground. Carlo finds the stun. RP is there. Yeah.
He's gone.
MKS way too optimistic there. I think that was totally unnecessary. Do you know the way? We got a stun on Palos here. Not getting anywhere out of this Rolling Thunder. Do get some backup here in the form of Shanks and the rest of the team. They do take down his courier. Salad down. Palos is still alive, and Pango dead too. Unity giving away a couple heroes here. Very good attempt at the start, but then you're like, well, where's the damage coming from?
When Execration are looking to overtake the game, to get the lead back into their favor, to get the lead high enough so that Unity Esports can't get it back. Because that is the thing. Sniper, after that item, will most likely fall off. There's going to be MKBs coming out,
look at the
and
approach.
your items are going to start counted.
Look at the approach from Unity. They're coming from 4 different angles.
Yeah, but that means that they're not together.
They're going to find themselves the first kill, potentially. It's Bob on the Ember Spirit. That's a great start. MKS dodges a stun. RP on 2. Palos goes into Silver Edge. He wants to take some distance before he starts shooting. He almost takes Lich down with 1 shot. Takes down Salad as well. But Execration, they've lost everybody else. MKS and... Killing Palos twice is what they need to do. On the back line, MKS finds Carlo. Carlo breaks the pounce with the Force Staff. Salad blink. Pango also with the blink. More staffs on their side. They need to save them. But the Avalanche toss onto 2 and onto the Sniper. MKS jumping the back line right away. Law coming in with a buyback. They're going to lose Shanks. They're going to lose Salad. MKS still chasing Tino. Tino can't get into a good angle, and his RP is just about to come off cooldown. But he is down. He's dead. He won't be able to get it. Xiao Yu going to get chained up by Bob. Bob is going to get hit by the stun from Knight. Knight with a Laguna Blade. Are they going to clean him out? They're so very close to killing the Ember, but not enough. Now Marcy turning around with the Unleash has to take a man fight here and has to tank a bullet for the team. But Law walking in for the Sinister Gaze. Palos, you are history. Unity Gaming cleaning them out. This time getting both the... That's a great start. He has a BKB, which he is going to pop if he can just survive the damage. No, he can't. 5 versus 1. Bullied in the schoolyard.
Good call from Unity to just run away. They know without the Stark, it's not a fight. They need a
Oh, they're
chaotic fight.
TPing in. This is so good. Execration.
Very good.
See, they're opening here. 2-man chains coming out, but the instant Force Staffs. They're going to be moving away. Avalanche still the stun catches Xiao Yu. The Pango going to have moved away and no friends, but the Black Dragon brings in the Lich ulti to bounce from Tino back to Bob and back to Tino. They get a response kill. Xiao Yu will finish off Carlo and tries to TP away, stunning the Sniper. Will do just that.
Nice disengage there. They got 2 kills, so Unity are gonna be pretty happy with that one. It will create space for their Slark to come back, but at least the Sniper will finish off his Butterfly. We'll see how much that changes.
They found Shanks. What was that?
Not gonna make those kind of mistakes any longer.
Yeah, it's not a pay-to-win game.
Apart from the PA Arcana, though most of the people got that one now with the free Arcana that was given. They bring down Salad, but at the cost of Roche. And maybe they can catch them on the retreat.
Almost getting the Roche last hit with the Shrapnel. Cypher going to be caught in the front line, already down to 500 HP, trying to regenerate, but nothing to regenerate from the Shroud. Is covering 3 heroes, and they are all invulnerable for the Sniper's right clicks. That must be super frustrating for the Sniper to Law. Beautiful engage. Next. Like that item pickup. Palos sees Knight. Shanks goes in with a Hex, and they open fire at the same time. He just get the BKB off and inside the Shroud. Nothing to target. RP comes out from Tino. In the battle of MKS versus the Sniper. They're both missing every single right click. They're just not doing any damage to either of them. And MKS now popping his ulti, still on the chase. Carlo right in front of him. He will be getting rid of the Marcy. Xiao Yu bullying the Sniper, and now overpowering, or are they? They got themselves in the horn toss and dropping low. They will be able to take down Palos, but they will lose both of them in here. It's a 1v1. Bob versus Law. Who wins this one? There's an Aeon disc on the Lich though. But he's got no TP. Bob still slowed up.
Awesome.
We can go in any lake. You can pick any lake you want. We'll go there. Do some ice fishing. Pango is doing some Pango fishing though. Gonna bounce back that head. Yeah, I don't know what he's bouncing back here. Looks like he's just bonking heads right now. Bob hunting gets another victory against Law. Fire definitely beats ice in this game. 2 kills for him.
Execration have been able to find the jumps. This is what their lineup is good at. So Unity Gaming, they're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the BKB on the Sniper and the Refresher on the Ember. This is the timing where Execration, they don't have to get the first pick in the fight, but
They're smoking up, and MKS showing up in the mid lane. has to be careful with his Dark Pact usage now. And if he does need the Lich to be somewhere nearby. Roshan up in 3 seconds. KS crossing into the jungle. Did he get scouted out by Vision? He did. They saw him. They see the Slark. Palos, Ninja Gear. Salad is right there, and there we go. The initiation. Lotus Orb comes out fast though, as Lion is gonna get himself hexed at the same time. RP on the Pango, and Knight, look at these right clicks. Lina just throwing him, dishing him out. They're gonna take down Carlo. Ember jumping out of the fight as well. Tino's TP gonna get cancelled. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Bob, he's on the run, and Sniper, he's also far gone from this fight. But hey, Mr. Roshan. MKS lands on top of Sniper, but Sniper turns around like, get out of my lawn. And that's Gyrocopter. Probably not imitating him. Salad wanting to close the gap. Now he also takes a couple hits into his face. Moving up the Assassinate. They're going to jump the backline. MKS wants to take rid of this Carlo. Marcy in the front though. And Slyon's going to get stunned right in front of the fountain stairs. MKS does have a jump available to get back into safety here. Or at least into a safety distance. Bob still on the hunt. No Remnant jumps though. They're gonna have to catch this MKS Slark inside the base. He's gonna be BKB, gonna turn around with the first hit bash. LSA stun, Laguna Blade gone! Deleted! And he comes back in, but Tino, he's got himself 2 heroes. Pango in the tree line, looking for the teleport away. He's got a blink available too. Xiao Yu on the run.
He's like, the casters are praising the Pango. I need to be awesome myself, and then it just ends up falling flat.
Xiao Yu just kind of teleporting, getting stuck, and basically setting himself up there, but Tino RPs before the blink.
You also have to be very careful how you blink. RP has a good range, but not that high.
And here goes Magnus. No RP available. Shanks is going to get caught too, and MKS 29 stacks of Ascent Shift. He still had a couple remaining from the previous engagement. They almost all ran out, but he had... now he can keep up even more. Bob on the other side of the map, though. Law. Nice, out of vision.
He's under his own wards. But Slark is coming.
Oh, he sees him now. And Lina coming from the other side. Tag teamed.
Okay, that's probably the...
RP in 30. Still gonna have to wait for that to be up.
Without it, no chance. There's absolutely no chance. Sniper does pack a punch.
Does Palos. Oh, he's already targeted. Roll up on top of him. LSA stun. They do get themselves a bit of extra distance, but Sniper still no way he's gonna live for this. MKS gonna be sent into the fountain, but hey, I'm just gonna pop my ulti and I'm gonna be all good with it. Palos, who just bought back, needs a bit of extra distance. There's a Lich ulti, bouncing back and forth. Gonna take down Carlo. Knight is also out of the Roche pit now. And an RP coming out, but the Lich taunt. Law. He will prevent any further losses from happening. And Unity, they are cleaning base. They're cleaning it all out. Lina, his age is lost.
Not gonna feel bad about praising Xiao Yu that much because Law has played a beautiful game as well. The positioning of the Lich, the understanding, the spell usage, especially his ultis, have won some fights as well. His movements, his warding, everything was 1 point. Still Xiao Yu, maybe slightly better, but that Sinister Gaze was just beautiful coming out from Law.
That will also close out our first game as Unity cleaning out the remnants of the base and taking down the Ancient. That will be them. What is what is called Bob playing puck?
I think the idea is Knight is already winning the laning phase. He forced out Bob to get a salve already.
First blood.
If I go there, oh, there it is.
Yep, Shax is gonna be the one to grab it. He got the damage on the disruptor. But yeah, winning the laning stage at least in favor for the Lina. Just making sure that it stays that way. Doesn't slide out of control. You know, Bob is always a bit you know, unpredictable. And Bob slowly running low on these raindrop charges. Meanwhile, MKS battling out with Shanks, and Shanks will get the return kill. It's a bit of a post-mortem kill too. And Tino, there's a glimpse available on Law. Is he in range though? He's just outside of it. Bob kills Knight. Meanwhile, Mars will live, and they were just diving behind the taping, but now he's back in the lane. MKS is soloing here for the time being. He does have some backup in the trees. Law, Salad. Mars would be optimal. Oh, the rolling and the glimpse. They don't really communicate that together. They don't get the stun, but they got the slow. Got the spear. Keeps MKS away. Kinetic field formed. And here comes Knight. Laguna Blade. That's all they need. All they need. Shanks with the slow from the shotgun Knight. Oh, he's got no boots. Rolling. Dodges the roll by the Laguna. That little angle cup game where I would spawn in the middle of the river. I don't even remember what happened there. It was something very, very weird. Probably something to do with the drafting phase finishing and pausing the game. And your hero would spawn in a very weird spot. We hear Laguna Blades pop by Knight onto Shanks at the same time. But I'm just happy that that bug doesn't happen anymore. You get the silence onto it too. LSA is available to stun the Marcy, but they will still lose Salad and Pop. Can pull the creep wave, but Bob's hungry for kills. He's got the coil. He's gonna get it. Instant snap from Disruptor, knowing that the only way out is just a desperate escape here. The Cookie onto the creep instead of the puck, so won't be close enough for the Disruptor kill. And Xiao Yu, they've got the Static Storm, and with the Rolling Thunder, should be able to clean this one out. Swashbuckle used. He might dodge the ulti roll, but kill is a kill. Salad, however, is going to get jumped on by Carlo and Carlos, and with the sidekick, yeah, that feels like a hero with 5 more levels.
You just can't catch me. Just stop. And kind of getting their morale down. Though I think Unity Gaming aren't really gonna have a morale problem considering that they won the last game and they killed the Mars right now.
Yeah, Mars, easy kill for them. Xiao Yu to secured with the shield crash, level 4. Bob, though, smoked up with Carlo and Shanks for the action rune. It's going to be Invis. And onto the Pango they go, already down to half HP. Coil is there as well with the Unleash coming out from Carlo. Salad will kick away the Marcy, but now Marcy's chasing the Disruptor. And Salad, he will go down to Bob, and they would like to take Bob for another kill. He's wicked sick. Is he going to get another one? Yes, he will. Monster kill streak up to 8. We're looking at GPM for some weird reason, but might as well, because it is the Morphling and the Puck now topping. He's got 600 HP. It's like the pure definition of a glass cannon.
They will give away the Snapfire for it.
Oh, that's fine.
But it's a small price to pay.
That's completely fine. Bob might even bait them in here. Aegis down, and this is the time where Bob initiates. Get the coil stun into the spear. That technically works as a spear stun. LSA coming out. Carlo in the middle. Morphling joining the fray. They get the Disruptor ulti on a couple of them, but that DD just does way too much. And on the Law, they would look for another follow-up. And Bob, they might glimpse one hero, but you can't glimpse us both. And now Bob actually fighting against Salad and MKS, playing the aggressive Bob, as we know. Closing up the gap, gets the Witchblade to slow him down, but Bob's Courier is killed by MKS on one of his Phantasm illusions. That's his blink.
I can imagine the communication of Execration. Like, they're always telling Bob, be yourself, unless he is the heroes. MKS hasn't been able to join fights given that he didn't have that great of an early game. And we talked about it. You don't deal well with delusions on the side of Execration. So if the fight starts with Unity Gaming getting that first kill, they can chase for more. It is still not over.
Gonna get caught inside the arena. That's gonna be a grab for Tino. And Bob, he's already 10-0-4 this game.
I'm looking at this Unity Gaming lineup. When they lose a hero, they can't do anything. That's just how it works. You have to be on the aggressive. So they were trying to farm until the Lina gets the BKB, but you really have to hold areas with this kind of a lineup. Vision is of the utmost importance.
They do get a connection onto Tino, but it's under a tier 2 tower, so they're going to get to teleport to save him and turn it around even, the Earth Spirit once again. Salad, he's relying on these aggression plays. And like you said, they need to be aggressive, but not under a tier 2 tower. It's just not worth it.
At least they force the TPs. At least they force the TPs, and this is going to force Execration to go for a smoke away from that part of the map. So
over and over and over again. Well, if they can protect her, that could be a big win condition. But let's see if they can make this one work. Xiao Yu. Rolling Thunder. Gets the blink stun onto the Snapfire MKS to follow it up. That's the Chaos Bolt. That's a 4-second stun. You ain't going anywhere. But here comes Puck and he's Tino. The Static Storm, though, cancels out the Mars for a moment, but a coil onto 2. Meanwhile, Salad fighting in the back. They get themselves a glimpse of BKB. 1-2 heroes inside. Law's going to be taken down. Lina right-clicked away and left all alone. And now MKS, the last man standing. Not even standing anymore after this Morphling sogs him up with so much water at this CK. He's going to catch hypothermia after that. Xiaoyu being chased by Bob. Bob waving his arm. He's got the Witch Blade. Is he going to get the high ground? Is he still going to go in? Oh, yes, he is. Of course he is. That's Bob. That's the Bob we know. He's going to be fighting against Salad. He's going to high five with the tower. Blinking in. Going in.
Your items. She's
Oh,
not.
no, they're smoking right into a trap from Execration. They're setting it up. Palos is going to be right there in the front. He's building another godlike spree. Fighting with MKS. Lina going for the ulti and does blow up Tino. Palos, BKB has run its course. Salad on top of him. Pose the Pango. So is Knight closing the gap. Stun after stun after stun after stun. You don't get to play this game of Dota if you get to wait for him away. And Rolling Boulder into safety. They will take down Carlo. And Shanks, who was helping on the sidelines, he's going to be the next target. Bob comes back in. Bob could get a big kill for himself. They're losing their HP rapidly. They will drop down Knight, and Bob will find a kill. And there's Salad finding Bob once again. Another illusory orb. The armlet toggles from MKS, but Bob won't do the same mistake twice. Or will he?
I expect
This is possible.
Yeah, kind of the reason I was like, okay, this is over is because Lina's BKB was 6 seconds and Morphling was killing him even through it.
Big battle about to happen at bottom. Puck's not here. Knight almost getting... Oh, it's just outside of vision of that sentry. They don't quite see the Lina. They don't actually see anybody here, but they know the Pango's there. They know there's a lot of heroes in the area. They need to get a Tinker Ward down ASAP. They've already got the spear onto the Earth Spirit. Laguna Blade surprising the Morphling. Palos is down. Carlo is down. And rolling in a Salad right past Shanks. Shanks is out, and Puck, he's also just trying to disengage as fast as possible. They will get the glimpse onto Tino and Execration. Oh my goodness. It is starting to look like Intro Boy. We'll open up the bottom tier 2 tower. Waves are pushing in from all, well, from mid, from bottom. They are getting the top wave pushed in by Execration, so that is something. But man, this Morphling right-click damage, I thought it would be much scarier. It just doesn't
Not
seem
so
to
anymore.
It doesn't feel like the case right now. They haven't really utilized the Daedalus.
The real scary damage is from the CK.
Bob's under a ward. Bob's under a ward. And it's about to expire too. And he is so dead. The Aeon Disc will pop, but he's in the silence and finally cleaned out. Glimpse comes out as well onto Tino. Tino spreading to the other side. Bob with no buyback right now, so he can't even join in the fight. Execration, they just gotta make sure they're not gonna lose too many heroes. Oh, Shucks with the cookie stunt actually gets the... I think so. RC. Instant Hex coming out from the Pango. Pops his BKB unleashed. Turnaround forces Salad to BKB too. This is good for Tino. Tino just needs a bit more time to get his ulti off. Those BKBs have ran its course, and he turns around and he finds illusions. MKS just jumped on top of him. Shanks is down, but Palos, he's here to deliver the damage. And we'll take down 2. 2 from 1. Buybacks coming in from the side of Unity. BKB's already out. Bob gets tanks the Laguna Blade, and Aeon Disc will be burnt.
Look at
looking
Law.
for Palos.
Look at Law's position.
So close here. Law coming in from a good angle here. Has his ulti. Kinetic field. There's the silence. It's purged off. Carlo's there to help him out. Carlo will tank the bullet for him. But still, Morphling inside the Static Storm. Nowhere to go. And he doesn't have a buyback. That could be game right here. Bob finds a bounty rune. It's not going to be enough to get their heroes back up. Tino looking for an opening onto the Lina. He's trying to do it all by himself, and he's almost done it. Just not quite enough. Shanks is down. They're focusing on the tier 2 tower. Knight's still in the trees. Tino, one more right click. The spear does it. He actually did the job. He did what he was supposed to. Bob, though,
Did the job as well. The Axe blessing to anyone. I was like, maybe he gives it to Lina. No, just gives her the cheese. Okay, this is the ultimate BM. You are gonna win. You're gonna be winning 15k gold in 20 minutes into the game, and we're not even gonna get the Axe and still win against you. Okay, no, MKS he's gonna be a good sport. He does make it for himself.
Okay, Harry getting triggered here. The waste of our Aghanim Scepters here. Xiaoyu hexing up the Mars. They do have Bob controlled for now. He does have the A on this. It's on a pop and it's going to remove the silence. The spear onto 2. It's got the Earth Spirit. It's got the Pango. Shanks no ulti. No nothing right now. Carlo fighting back with the Unleash. It's going to take down Law. But right now with MKS, it's a battle he cannot win. He cannot beat this hero. Carlo is up again. Puck has just bought back. They're fighting MKS. There is still one more tier 4 tower remaining. Snapfire gonna be in trouble, but they will actually get the spear. The CK forced into the fountain. There's a chance. There's a chance. He can bonk him further. Okay, we'll stack up the cookie stuns and looking for the connection. The dispose. They've taken down MKS and now they need Knight. That's the only one they need to worry about right now. And they will save the throne for the time being. Tino missing the spear. Knight able to dodge it.
Be able to extend this a little bit further and get some good vision.
Xiao Yu on top of a cliff.
You know where
Sees
he
them
is.
approaching, and Tino goes in as well. He's got the arena, but the Earth Spirit is on top of the cliff and now fighting with the Unleash. Maybe getting some enough damage to Knight. Knight's actually falling low here. Maybe the Lina's won't. It will. Lina still has a buyback and will return to the fight. Apollo's battling against. There's the CK ulti coming into the fight. There's so many illusions in the fight. The Morphling is down. The Morphling is down. Finding onto Marcy as well. Knight will clear out Carlo, and Shanks teleports away. Bob isn't even nearby anymore. They forced the Lina buyback. They're not using the Morphlings yet. Might have to.
Oh, they're gonna be feel like they have to go for it, but I mean, Xiao Yu and MKS have always been known for wanting to be a little bit more anti-aggressive to see how deep they can go.
Oh, the Hex already onto the Morphling. They did find Palos. Nobody wanted to jump on it though. The spear from Tino pushes MKS away, and these illusions are doing work. They need to fight it. Palos and Tino into the low ground. Bob's also hunting onto the back line. They got the stun into the disruptor with the coil stun. Now Tino with the arena running out. They're going to get themselves rolling in. MKS still trying to battle it out, but he's going to lose Palos as MKS is going to get the kill on him. They've got the Earth Spirit into the air. Disruptor also low on HP with the ults coming out as well. There's Bob in the tree line. Hunting and stalking right now, trying to get some information. What are they doing? Where are they going? And this Morphling not buying back, not buying yet, because that Flame Cloak can honestly be really big. The unobstructed movement for 6 seconds, the spell amp. And here comes another massive illusion push. Palos, he's back alive. Oh, look at buyback status. There's a lot of buybacks in this game right now. Bob moving in deep, very aggressive play. Silenced up, no way on disc. Oh no, Bob. Oh, you in the back line. Here we go. Morphling looking for an angle to jump in. Double arena. Plays down. Lina in the middle. They're going to look for that. They've got the Aegis down. And Pango dropping as well. Palos double kill. Can they get the hold? Execration. Everything holding on the line. Knight for the Laguna Blade. Very close fight right now. Knight still in the middle. Knight down. And onto MKS. The CK pinned to the wall. And Palos with an ultra kill. Execration. Still holding. Rain Tracks is still up in Execration space in the top lane. But Palos will open up one lane. Looking for more. 55 seconds for Lina. 35 seconds for the CK. Xiao Yu. Like to throw as many disarms as possible. That swashbuckle cooldown is really helpful here. Palos, there's the Glyph. This Glyph was from the tier 3 tower falling. 40 seconds. They're going to dive in the back line. They've got the Wind Waker at least on Xiao Yu, so he will actually pop his ulti and roll in. He's trying to buy even more time. Aeon Disc will pop from Bob. Bob is currently defenseless. He does not have a buyback. He needs to be super careful about his positioning here, and that's a second lane of Rax secured for Execration.
Morphling and the Mars still have their buybacks. The Execration should just still pull back with to wait.
They have a good ward here,
Morphling?
which actually shows their location. Tino, is he going to surprise them off guard? The spear cancels Pango, and teleport that seems to last forever. Xiao Yu gets saved by Salad for a moment. Here comes the CK, the turnaround, the big fight breaks loose. They've got a low on the Marcy. Palos is on the left side of the fight. Tino getting pummeled right now. Palos into the fight. He's going to get pulled back in. He's got the Satanic. The heal is coming in, but is it going to be enough? There's too many illusions to fight against Palos. It's going to need some backup. He's going to get put back, kicked all to the high ground. And it's good. Tino again with the BKB. Morphling. He's got no strength left to morph too. He's down, but he has a buyback. And this is super big. This is big for for Unity. They get themselves the hold for the time being, but it did come at the cost. 2 buybacks, Carlo and Tino. They're both on the run. They're going to get intercepted. They came in faster than they were suspected to, and still no buyback from the Morphling. Finally, Paulo's bought back. Where's Paulo's going to go? He's going to have to hold. Full on smoke.
Uses the Enchant Remnant, who couldn't kick him away, but still the Wind Waker was there, and they want to end it. They want to end it right now. It's the 4 versus 5.
It's the Ancient still open. They're going to go for the range rack, secure the Mega Creeps. At least that's something that they can start off with. What's their next move? Do they just sit in here and wait? Do they just sit in here and wait? It's a 4 versus 5 fight. The Hex Xiaoyu is buying time. They're going to start the fight onto the Ancient Bob, diving straight onto the Lina. Tino coming into the arena, going to get the MKS. Mars at least in control. They've got themselves the Lina thrown into the air with the Wind Waker. Knight is actually trying to turn it around. Morphling in trouble. Die back for Palos. And in the end, Unity, they are just simply too strong. GG is called. And we do not get a epic hold from Execration any longer. Unity 2-0 the series.
Oh, I'm sorry, Panda, that Execration.
Right.